Hi there. Welcome to another first look at a musical item that comes to me. This is kind of volume 2 of my guitar trading adventures. I decided after my first experience at a local store that I was going to head a little bit further away from home base, and the next day I went to Guitar Center. First day I traded 4 guitars, came home with one that was an upgrade and a good addition to my collection. So I still wanted to take a few more guitars out of my collection and replace them with something else. So I went to Guitar Center in Kaiser. Sometimes they refer to it as being in Salem, but it's in Kaiser, Oregon. And I took 5 guitars with me. 2 were, well, one was very, very, very inexpensive. It was about a $100 guitar new. And they gave me, I think, $60 trade-in value for that, which surprised me. Anyway, I took in 5. I ended up trading 4. Gave me good values on them, and I looked around a little bit. Much larger selection than my local store, and I found PRS SE Hollowbody Standard. It just says Hollowbody on it, but this has the plain mahogany top instead of the flamed maple veneer over the top, and it doesn't have the fancy flame maple binding. This has regular plastic binding. Same pickups, which are the 5815 LT low turn, S for the import version pickups. This doesn't have the piezo system built into the saddles and the bridge, which I looked at one of those that very, very nice guitar. It didn't have a perfect flame maple top, veneer top. And I was thinking about asking to see if they had a different one in stock. Anyway, I was looking at that first. I wasn't crazy about the piezo system. I had heard or read about people not being completely content with battery life, for one thing. And there was some kind of problems occasionally with, I guess, the system that they use to do the inputs and everything. Anyway, I found this used. I think it was a demo. There was one little tiny mark on the back. Might have been a used guitar because someone has changed to slightly fancier control knobs. 1 volume, 1 tone. There is no push-pull, no coil tap, splits, anything like that. 3-way toggle switch. I was a little bit surprised when I put this next to my other PRS guitars. The body is very, very slightly larger, but it's nowhere near as wide as like the 335 style guitars, which I did take one of those from Harley Benton as a trade-in. But but this just feels a lot more comfortable to me and my body size. And I don't mind a semi-hollow. This is more hollow than most semi-hollow guitars, and which I was a little bit surprised about. A little bit surprised about the body being slightly larger than a standard PRS body shape. So I made the trade. Stay tuned. I'm going to take a few minutes to tune this up and hook it up to my system and everything so we can do a real basic sound sample. Be right back. Tuned up. I think I'm ready. We're going to start with a basic clean sound in a Fender black panel style amp simulation, and we'll start with the neck pickup. Middle position. Bridge position. This has the wide fat neck, 22 medium jumbo frets, nickel silver frets, rosewood fretboard, mahogany neck, pressed laminate back and top. Mahogany, I don't know what the other layers are. Nothing fancy on the back. Plain fire red is what they call the color. Mahogany grain showing through. As I mentioned, it has the 5815S pickups. Wrap tail bridge with individually adjustable saddles, brass saddles it looks like here. Simple volume, one tone. Basic tuners, tuning machines that seem to work beautifully. These, all of the SE Hollowbody style guitars are made in China. This is no different. The standard, I think, is amazing. Anyway, add a little bit of overdrive right now. Bridge pickup still. Middle position, both pickups on. Neck pickup. I like it. Plays well, feels great. I'm a big fan of the PRS wide fat SE neck profile. Sounds very good. It's got a little bit more definition, clarity, and a little more high-end presence than the Harley Benton CST-HB hollow body that I also own. I like them both. But this one, I think a little nicer pickups, definitely better build quality and everything. Looking at the inside construction and everything, from what I can see, I don't have an endoscope, but from what I can see, this is immaculately finished and crafted, versus the Harley Benton is more of a solid mahogany body that has been chambered out into more of a semi-hollow. It has more of a complete solid center piece. This has one solid block right where the bridge is, going front to back. It's solid where the neck heel joint system is, and this is a set neck, but in between the pickups and everything, all back here, it's all hollow. Has a block, I believe, for the strap button to be attached to. Basic chrome hardware, which I prefer over gold. Thank you. I don't mind the little bird style control knobs. I don't think they're real high end because they're they attach with a set screw and they're not quite the same diameter where these go onto the shaft. I think they're a little bit larger, and so they sit a little bit lopsided. They work fine. I'm not going to complain about that. Anyway, Guitar Center was great. They gave me very good value on what I was bringing in. In fact, on one guitar, they gave me, I think, a little more than double what I was expecting. No, not even more than what I was expecting. A little bit more than double than what I had paid for it. I bought it used as a trade-in value, and I was pleased, to say the least. That little mark that I mentioned on the back of this that was there, I just using a real basic terry cloth like washcloth type deal, dry, it rubbed right out. So I really don't see any marks on it. If it was used, it was well cared for or not played. No fret wear. Very, very, very more than happy with my purchase, and the gentleman that helped me out there, his name was Pedro. What a great guy. He even came out to my vehicle to load my stuff in and to help bring out some of the gig bags and things like that I wasn't trading with the guitars. What a great guy. And each and every guitar that he was looking at for trade-in wise, he would come to me when I was looking at guitars and tell me what he was thinking and what they were planning, what they were thinking of selling it for, and what they were going to give me for a trade-in value. And I couldn't have been happier. Couldn't have been happier with the complete customer service and the deal that they gave me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Click the little bell so you can be notified the next time I post a video. Could be taking a first look at a musical item that comes to me. It could be a music video where the Native American flute is kind of center stage. That's the main focus of my channel. Could be played solo, but more times than not, I have some kind of a backing track, usually with guitar, many other instruments as well, that the flute plays over instead of a vocal line, for example. Thank you again for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care.